What's up, Bri?
What's up, y'all? It's Bri with Foundation for Elevation. Here to change the youth, change the culture, change the whole process. Like, that's what I do. I'm here to do mentorship, and I'm here to change it, change the world one child at a time, one person at a time. That's what I'm here for. Forever. I'm saying that starting off, that's how I feel like most people get their blessings. Because you think about it, people that get these blessings out the blue, they lose it out the blue because they ain't work hard for it. Like, if you get something,
pretty intense.
but not only that, when you get stuff that you don't have to work that hard for, you don't value it the same. Like if my car break down and I go out here and grind for that car, when I get my new car, I'm gonna take care of it. But if a car just drop down in my yard, I might have drive it the same way I drove my old car. So grinding for free sometimes, cause sometimes I be like, damn, I had to find a babysitter, I had to go do this, I had to get a shirt made, I had to go out here and speak, I had to be nervous, I had to create a damn, I be taking like little handheld stuffs and gotta buy pens, cause I go hard for my business. So when I do that, it's a lot. And then sometimes I might get clientele, sometimes I might not. But they're teaching me, so I'm building my character too. I'm building my self-esteem, because I still be, you know what I'm saying, nerd and stuff too. So I'm building myself up. How can I come charge you when I'm not even where I need to be?
I'm gonna give you a secret agenda to my life. I'm gonna give you a secret agenda to Bud life. Don't think about what you just did. Just keep doing it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do.
And get what? That leave me in a free space. Because sometimes, get what? Man, I probably did this for this person, get what? Man, I forgot I even did that.
Yeah.
Because it was pure intention.
And that's
so, May, how you, this conversation right here, how do you feel about going and speaking, and do you feel like you should get paid? How do you feel about this?
Yeah, if you're a good speaker, like, if you can talk that shit and really standing on that, and you can impact, like, yeah, you can, like, that could be your hustle, like, that's your gift, like, in a way, but, like, matter of fact, this guy, where I work at, this guy, he from, I think his name was, Anthony, what is it?
Antoine Fish?
Hell nah, I don't do that. Hell nah, but it's this guy, man, he was incarcerated, damn, that's fucked up, I can't think of his name right now. That's a little bliss, but it was this guy, he was falsely accused of this murder, and he spent 30 years on death row. But he from Alabama, though. There's a movie made on him and everything, and he came and spoke, but he did that for free, though. He came and spoke to the youth and shit, like just speaking on how the system fucked up out this motherfucker. Like, the system so fucked up, meant to trap niggas, but, he also spoke on, he kept it raw, too. That's what I respect about him, because that nigga said, I ain't gonna say nigga. But the man said,
I wouldn't know who you said.
The man said, oh no, I ain't even say nigga, what I'm saying, the man said, we helping them. We helping the system too, cause, guys out here, they don't give a fuck, a lot on, they just keep going with they going, and they not thinking long term, cause like long term, you get sat down, now you ain't got nothing but time to think, you feel me, and now you fucked up, but you got a whole bid behind this shit, and then you get to realize that shit wasn't even worth it. But he came and spoke on all that, how he spent 30 years on death row, and how the Alabama, the state system they ain't compensate him, give him shit, no, not even an apology or nothing like that. But like, he became a national speaker, international, you feel me? He got books in 9 different fucking countries. It's crazy, I can't think of his name right now.
I heard of who you talking about, though. I just can't think of his name.
That's bad on my behalf.
Yeah,
but,
you gotta remember
that's bad on my behalf right now. But yeah, the dude came and spoke though. But I want to know, like, with you, like, I'm saying, like, for like how you growed up to, like, have you growed up in an environment to where like damn, like, you seeing what's going on, like, you paying attention, like, it's fucked up, like, you don't want to, like, you the only kid.
No, so let me talk to y'all about my childhood. So my grandparents raised me, but my mom and daddy is in my life. But I'm spoiled. I mean, just be honest, I'm spoiled. I ain't wasn't raised in no streets. I wasn't raised in no streets. I ain't know nothing about it. I mean, I'm not green, but I mean, it's a lot that I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just lost loose.
You like street niggas?
Just I used to. I don't
what made, like, why you not green though? What you got the game from? Who you got the game from? Who you growed up like really?
My mama and my auntie. I mean,
they that.
I mean,
like,
they hood people, and
where tattoos at?
Look, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not green. Then I dated, you know what I'm saying? I done dated hood nigga before. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
What made you attracted to the hood nigga?
I mean, just illustration. I mean, it just does. I mean, I really don't got no answer for that, but I did. But it ain't.
No,
The reason why I asked you
it ain't the life I want. I mean, it ain't that I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm really. Yeah.
The reason why I asked you that, May, because I'm sitting here as I hear them go back and forth about, you know, whether you get paid or not for the motivation speak, and I don't know why. Like I don't know what point do you get paid. And what point do you just feel like shit? This just what I like to do. It just, especially when it's just a flow and it's just a naturally. And then you know when you just like talking, just like you said, because I do it every day anyway. I may be at a store or something. Somebody may strike up a conversation, and now we going on and on. And I done been different places and met so many people, and I have so many talks with so many different people. Like somebody just called me today was telling me like They so happy to have me in their life and how I'm always there, encourage them, telling them good things, even when they probably want to crash out, somebody probably want to kill themselves, that I'm always telling them something positive. So it's like that be so naturally to me. So it's like I never think about money, but right. I don't know.
Like how so like it's crazy like you saying it though. So how you feel about like the preachers like who get paid like
and that's what I was finna get ready to go on and say too. Like that's the case. Preachers might well get paid for preaching, right?
They do.
Yeah, they do.
It being that.
I mean, they do. But I feel like if you're a good preacher, though, I feel like they just come along with it. Then maybe those just are your blessings. Those are your reward.
But they talk wrong.
But what about the niggas going to like the private jets and all the other shit? Like
you can see right through it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was just gonna say. You can't.
When you learning more about God and stuff, you automatically be able to see right through certain shit. Like my friend just told me today, I was on the phone with a person holding the cup and say boom boom boom, and she was like, "Bitch, I can't stand you," because she know if I'm talking to you, do the same thing. If it don't make sense, I'm like, hold on, wait, rewind it. Now you said this and that, like that don't make sense. Like what else happened? You feel me? But, so that basically what she was saying. But like I said, shit, you able to see right through some shit. Yeah. But okay, like say for example, you got a preacher called Michael Todd. I don't know if y'all probably don't.
Yeah,
you probably do, Bri. But anyway, you know, a lot of people got a lot of stuff to say about him and how he go along doing shit. But how I look at shit like. To the point, like I just was telling Bud, it makes me hate to even tell people certain things sometimes, knowing that I'm still growing myself, that I don't want to come off as being a hypocrite. So I don't even want to, so it's like I'm to the point now, like I don't even care to even, really tell people about certain shit. You feel me? Yeah. Especially when I'm still got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You understand what I mean? But I'm still learning. Yeah. But it's like people never see that you still learning on your own. So they be so quick to say, well, she doing this, but she talk about God. And it's like, damn, y'all think a nigga supposed to be perfect? Like I'm really just took a whole Bible course and then went to school and did all this and that. You understand what I mean?
I'm speak on it, but I'm gonna ask you something about Michael Todd. What you feel about him? You like him?
I like the way he give the word out. He break it down to where our generation and people is able to understand it. That's what I like about him.
He a preacher, but he do like
Tulsa.
He must be a fly nigga. He must be a fly nigga.
He be putting it out.
Well, he want some pussy then.
He be putting on clothes, but I feel like he really just trying to relate. Go ahead.
He want some pussy.
Go ahead.
It don't matter how you
look, I'm finna say, I used to like him. I used to watch his stuff all the time.
But
and I do like his little sway. I like his little delivery and stuff, and he deliver things in a way that people can understand. But I had started liking him because he had did a sermon. He had spit in somebody's mouth. You seen that?
Oh, he spit in
their mouth. He spit in his
hand and slapped somebody.
He spit in his hand and rubbed it on his brother's face.
But I don't like that though. So ever since then, I just can't receive him no more. But that don't make him a bad person though. You know what I'm saying? That don't make him bad. That don't make him a bad person. But to answer your question though, like about, I don't worry about nobody judging me cause I mean,
you grew up in church.
Yeah, my family, we went to church every Sunday, but they still didn't. I really didn't get to know God until like 2019. I really had changed from my home church for real. Like I had started going to another church, but. You can't worry about how nobody feel about, you going to the club today, but then you in church tomorrow. That ain't how. I had did a video about building a relationship with God. It's not no overnight process. It's not no, you wake up one day and y'all just locked in and you gotta follow the 10 Commandments. Of course, 10 Commandments. Of course, you want to do the right thing or whatever, but God is very patient. Like, he not nobody that gonna nail you to the cross off the strength that you backslid or did something. You know, it don't work like that.
Some people do that. I ain't gonna lie. God got it favored. But then what I'm gonna tell you though, from me, from my, like, this from me, from the heart. I ain't gotta go to church. I wanna get somebody to love themselves. Once you love yourself, get what? I know you'll live better. Not saying like, in a way, get what? I want you to believe in God, but I want you to love yourself. Exactly. Because most people just don't know themselves. You see how you know you want to be a mentor, you know you want to talk to people, you know you want to heal people. Because people don't know themselves. But if I can get you to know yourself, don't do what I do.
Do you feel like God is required? Yeah. And we ain't gonna just go on and on because we got our subject. But do you feel like God is required for a lot of things in life, like for you to see the light, for you, like he said, for you to get to know the best version of yourself? Do you feel like God is required?
I ain't trying to be out church or whatever, but to be honest, I feel like you really ain't gonna know your best self till you know God. That's just me. I ain't forcing that on nobody, but that's just how I feel.
And that's why I want to talk about the ugly, like what even lead to like why you like the ugly side of shit that people don't really see. Like motherfuckers don't really see the behind closed doors shit, or like what them took to get here, or the reason why. That's why I was trying to get to like ask you why like you want to do what you do, because it'd be like in most cases it'd be an ugly side. Like first people had to face themselves and it'd be dark, you know what I'm saying? Like most people don't do that. Most people don't do that shit, and most people don't know how to start, where to start, on how to do shit. And you saying you got classes that know how to do that shit. So it like did you always knew how to start? Like, or did you have a struggle with starting or knowing how to do something? Like, or did it be like, or you already was just gifted with that shit from the gate? You always kept it, like, you know what I'm saying?
I kind of like was motivated from the gate. Like, to be honest with y'all, I had to do a project in the 12th grade, and it had said, what if you could start a business, what it'll be. And initially, what I really wanted to do, it was gonna be called occupation after incarceration.
That hard.
And so,
that hard though.
Meaning like,
that's some hard shit though.
Well, that wasn't the name of it. That wasn't the name of it.
Have a hard time getting a job and shit.
But I had in my I just wanted to help people.
That's strong.
Wait, let it go. Wait, hold it though.
Say the name again.
Occupation after incarceration.
And where you working now?
And don't steal my stuff.
Oh, you don't want to tell about it?
I ain't gonna tell about where I work at. Okay. But after occupation after incarceration, it's a lot of people that is released from prison and don't know, you know, they on the halfway house and they got all this stuff going on and they don't know how to not go back. And to be honest, talking statistics, the recidivism rate, just meaning the likelihood of you going to jail or prison and going back is 75%.
Wow.
So once you go, it like you gonna go back.
Wow.
Because
you
know what I'm saying, the way the system is still set up and the way
like that.
You know what I'm saying, it's a lot to that, and I don't want to get into it, but
you got to. No, you got to.
Look.
You got to. No, you're not finna. No,
I work in the criminal justice field, so it's a lot of stuff I can't speak on.
You work in the criminal justice field, so a lot of stuff you can't speak on. So I speak on. So basically, you're saying the system fucked up.
I'm not saying it. I'm saying there's always room for improvement.
Huh?
There's always room for improvement.
How can you improve for a system fucked up? It's systematically made for you to fail, nigga. Listen, this is what I want.
We have to work on ourselves.
How can you work on yourself when you raised by your mama? When you raised by your mama, you raised by yourself.
Your friends that you know in prison, are they programmed? Do they go to program?
They ain't.
I'm asking the question.
I'm gonna tell you, they ain't know they were going to. They ain't know they were going to prison. The system knew they were going.
Let me ask you a question. The people that's in prison that is going to see the light of day again, what they doing by the end now?
They ain't know they were going to prison.
You got to stop yourself from going back.
How can you sit? I'm gonna tell you. I just wrote you an offer referral. Then I wrote you another offer referral. They tell you when
they make that shit hard though.
We got records on you.
And the man who I was talking about, who spent the 30 years on death row, his name is Anthony Ray Hinton. This shit happened in Birmingham, Jefferson County, and they knew the story this man came and told. Like the system, he kept that shit raw. Like he said, like this shit is designed for the black man. Like it was white people in that room. He didn't keep. But he was just saying we helping them too though by being stupid. But this shit is designed to fuck us, like keep us trapped, like keep us like this shit already years ahead, already way ahead of us. Like for real,
I understand what you're saying, and I'm not going against that at all. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, against what you're saying. I'm saying that we as people have to do better.
Yeah, we do.
You know what I'm saying? If you nigga went to prison and you got 2-year bid, don't go back. You know what I'm saying? While you in there for 2 years, read you a book. Go take some classes. Go do some programming. Go get your CDL. It's a lot of opportunity that the prison system have for y'all, men and women, that y'all lay up there and sleep and get high every day. Right. And think you finna come back out here and be a law-abiding citizen. It don't happen like that. But I ain't gonna everything is about, like I said, consistency. What you do on a regular basis.
What about, you know what I'm saying, like, the shit that come with them getting out? Like I'm saying, it be hard for some of them.
And
like,
that's what I'm saying. Once you get a felony, that's what my business was gonna be for anybody.
What you got a felony, it's still gonna be. You still right.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't do it, because COVID happened.
You still can do it though. Why you ain't going?
Listen, let me tell y'all. I had looked for a building, and you know it's kind of like, can you hear me, bud?
Hell no, keep going.
Golly, look, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It was gonna be called Occupation After Incarceration, and it was just gonna be like a temp service, but for felonies. People who have a felony, you know, if you ain't got no felony, I'm gonna help people who got a felony, and I was gonna link up with different jobs and opportunities and get contracts, because it's people that's coming out the halfway house that gotta have a job. It's people that's on paper that gotta have a job. I ain't finna tell y'all, Mark. I ain't finna tell y'all.
Man, speak that shit. We ain't gatekeeping
this
shit.
So that means you still gonna do it, because you said that you were.
Well, you gotta do that shit.
I ain't finna tell y'all. It's up there. I'm changing lives. You know what I'm saying?
You better really impact some people. Do what I want you to do. Do what Bud. Do what only thing Bud wants you to do. To discern, like, you still got to separate the niggas from the black folk. A nigga is already programmed. I'm gonna tell you why you already programmed. Cause in a way, guess what? Is abomination. Institutionalized. Something to get out and still baby.
And I understand that. And being institutionalized, it's a lot that happen in prison around you. I ain't saying you supposed to get in there. It's hard to tune this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it like you gonna go in there and just be book mode. Everybody in prison is not bad. Find some people in there that want the same thing you want. It don't matter what your environment is. If you want to be something, if you really for real want something, you can find.
That's why I love this girl so much. She motivates me so much, and I want to be right on your side when you do this.
One person, you feel me? And go have Bible study. Y'all can go have Bible study in the shower.
You got a family member that locked up?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because we all got, and it's so crazy because, like, everybody in the room today can relate to that.
Yeah. I mean, that why, see, people be, let me tell y'all something about change. People be so scared and nervous to talk about change. And, like, when I help people, y'all know, I'm saying it to the camera, they want me to help them in secrecy. Don't tell nobody you helping me. Don't tell nobody I ain't got my GD. I ain't saying you got to put it out there, but go out. That ain't helping my business because I'm helping you over here. And you know what I'm saying, the corner, I'm helping you fill out your resume. You go get the job now, but still won't tag me in it and say, thank you, Bri Nicole. Thank you, Foundation for Elevation. I'm helping you with your money, helping you with your finances, helping your children for free. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love.
Because them people still balance something too.
Yeah, it's pride, it's ego. It's okay. I don't know everything. It's a lot I don't know. And that's why I don't charge, because sometimes I may get up there and lose my train of thought. Get up there and run out of words to say, get up there and you know how easy my damn attention span is. Something fly across my face, I go blank. So how I'm up here, I'm gonna make thousands. I know this. But it's gonna be a time for that. You know what I'm saying? And right now, it's grind mode. It's grind mode.
What grind mode consists of?
Just marketing, getting out here doing what I'm doing, doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Finding, because I be like, how am I gonna do all this stuff? I got a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. This is really a hard time in my life to be trying to do this.
That man can't stay off you, right?
But
that's real. It's alright. Like that.
I got a 1 and a 2-year-old. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? But that's more drive for me to do it, because I be looking at my children in the back seat. I just be praying over them. I be having all my little motivational stuff going. I probably get on their nerve, because I just I be having gospel playing. I be like, Lord, just let my children soak it up. You know what I'm saying?
Do that though.
So right now, like for all like the hustle, the grind, you fucking with, like, you would rather have like you said, like your business, like Foundation for Elevation, like, and the other shit, what you was saying,
Occupation after incarceration.
After incarceration. You will have that. You'd rather have that. Like, I'm saying, because, like, you know, some people don't want to work and be like, you know what I'm saying? They go straight. Some people able to go straight into like they entrepreneurship, whatever they trying to do and fund, whatever their organization is. But you know, some don't want to be working and shit. Like, do you have a job right now? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you'll work your 9 to 5 and still like you really ain't work on the other shit outside of that, because some people get caught up in just working. You know what I'm saying? They'll never really act on their goals and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like really just like, I want to do this and I want to do that. And you know what I'm saying? They know they can do that, but they don't know how to start and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then next thing you know, 5 years and shit then passed. And goddamn, I'm still at this job. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing wrong with working in a way. You know what I'm saying? But in a way that working shit, especially here, like motherfucker who work at Hunt.
Go ahead.
Like,
No, go ahead.
No, listen.
I see
I'm
what you
working on
getting.
that. But I'm just saying though. But I'm saying I'm saying like I don't like. But some of that shit get caught up like. That shit get caught up in entrapment, like
Slave
in a fucking way, like in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga get caught up in that grind.
Only if you knew your history,
That
you'll
money
never
got
catch the
down
bag.
and shit. 5 years, 10 years in past, but you know nigga got other ideas they be thinking on and shit like that.
And don't act on
and
it.
don't do that shit
Sure
because get
You'll
what?
never catch the bag.
They still caught up. Like I ain't gonna say they caught up. They just content in a way with
the money
and this shit give me by. Like this shit paying my bills, it paying my car note.
for you.
And shit 5-10 years and pass by. People don't really know how to act on their shit though. You know what I'm saying? I really want more of our people to really push that shit. Like really act on your business,
On your business.
entrepreneurship,
Whatever you want to do.
mentorship, whatever
And
you want to
life.
do, and really act on the gap that just started.
You making
Yeah.
another motherfucker rich.
Just start that shit. On game, start that shit.
And we all working 9 to
Yeah.
5.
And that's why we got
You know,
you here.
I always feel like I always be wondering, am I living out my purpose? But a part of me feel like I am, but it's like I don't feel like I'm getting paid for it, if that makes sense.
Yes, you
And what I mean by that, like the reason why I say I live up, because I really do a whole lot of shit. I don't got to go on Facebook and say I did. I really do a whole lot of shit for different people till I know where I feel like if I leave this bitch today or tomorrow, all type of nigga gonna be looking out for T-Pain or even just because your mama did this, your mama helped your mama. You feel me? I don't just advertise what I do a whole lot of shit like that and every day, even if it's just speaking to somebody. Like I do different shit. But so I feel like I'm kind of living out my purpose, but it's like I don't feel like I'm getting paid for it in a way. That makes sense.
You gonna get paid in other ways though.
Yeah.
But
We gonna get that bag. Though.
Yeah.
And they gonna come. You feel me naturally. Okay,
listen.
we gonna do that shit. Okay.
I learned this. One thing about chasing the bag, you'll never catch it.
That's for real.
I'm like,
And that's what I learned. That's where I got my best piece from.
Yeah.
Chasing anything.
Chasing
Feeling
anything.
like I ain't.
Stay in pursuit.
Yeah, certain time I feel like I ain't where I want to be, and I mean I be grinding like, but I still be feeling like it ain't enough, and I'm like, just chill.
Yeah,
When I chill, I'm my happiest right now because I'm chilling on everything that I want. I'm just gonna it naturally come to you.
So on game, it does. You gotta align
believe
yourself. It's all about alignment.
And how do you get in their alignment? How do you stay in their alignment without getting thrown off?
Discipline.
That's honey. Cause to answer your question, like what you asked about people that got a job and they want to do their business.
Yeah, because that's what I'm about to get back to. Because I like, what's your goal?
And consistency. And I'm be honest with you, y'all. This let me tell y'all for real. I found out I was pregnant with my second baby, and I used to have to because I had courses I had to do. I had stuff I had to create. I was getting up at 3:00 in the morning. But I'm pregnant. You know you love to sleep. Well, y'all don't know. But you should you love to sleep like a dog when you be asleep. I mean,
you get up at 3 in the morning?
3:00 in the morning on my computer doing stuff.
You're gonna be great.
And that what nobody don't see. And sometimes a lot of that stuff didn't even sell. Sometimes a lot just being for real. Certain stuff I created, I felt like, dang, it didn't do that good. But now that I'm doing mentorship, it's easy for me because I can go back and look at the stuff I already made. Because I did it for nothing. But now when I'm doing mentorship, I be like, oh, you want to know interview skills? I already got a PowerPoint for that. You know what I'm saying? But when I was creating a PowerPoint, I'm talking about 3:00 in the morning, 3 to 5, and then get up and then go to work and stuff like that. And I mean, at the time, me and my kid, dad would together. He enough sleep, but he'd do little cute stuff. Put like, I go in there, he'll put something on the mouse like, good job, keep working hard. to keep motivating me and stuff like that. And I mean, I did that my whole pregnancy, and then I launched my website or whatever like that. So, to answer your question though, it's just consistency, and you got the only way your life gonna change. You got to change the norm. You gonna have to change the normal thing you do.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
So how do you still how you still be focused in the mix of being a mom and going to work and like?
And how long you been and like that answer that like I want to know what's your goal, like how long you plan to keep working your job, like is you gonna just say fuck it like at a one point, or you just trying to build you some money, or you gonna build you some money up, like are you in this like is it a struggle, is you gonna build you some money up to get to what you really trying to do, or is it really a struggle like taking care of like your household and being able like take care of your kids, everything, all the other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be at, because a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck and shit, and they be hard to them really expand and really do what they want to do. So,
I'm fucked up now.
Do you?
Like, I'm good on that part. Goal. But my thing, my biggest struggle, I feel like with my business is time management. Like,
why you feel like because the job?
Because my job, because my kid's small, and because I'm the primary, they dad in their life and stuff, but I'm the primary. I be there a lot, you know what I'm saying? He be there. We alternate and do all this little weekend stuff.
Wait on the mother.
You feel like your kids slow you down?
I mean, what kind of question that is?
That's a real.
I mean, I feel like had I known what the responsibility of a parent is, I would have did things sooner.
Yeah.
I probably would have went to the military, not because I want to, because of the benefits, to be honest.
Yeah.
I still might go, you know what I'm saying? I still might go because I want my kids, if they want to go to college, I ain't going to make them. But if they want to go, I want it to be free. I want to get them whatever I can get them or whatever. So, I mean, but the biggest thing I feel like is time management. I still struggle with that, but I wake up now because I just came out of fast, so I'm motivated. So the week I supposed to been did it. Or whatever came here. I had just came out of fast, so like when you fast for real, and I ain't trying to take it back.
I've been hearing you saying fast a lot because
I only did one fast this year though, but I just keep talking about the same thing. You never fasted before?
Yeah, no, I'm saying I ain't did none this year.
Oh, okay.
But I fasted before, but okay. I want to know what your fast even consisted of, like, because I know you just was saying like you weren't fucking with social media and shit like that, but like. Was you not fucking with different type of foods and shit?
You ain't gotta go too hard. Like, you can't kill yourself eating that.
So what?
Because when I fasted, I wasn't eating shit. I was just like I was just eating fruit and drinking water.
Okay, but you gotta do what it is on your heart, because to be honest, I'm just gonna have give y'all a little bit. I had been wanting to fast since January 1st because I thought I was gonna bring my New Year fasting, but. Every time I got ready to fast, like when you fast, it take a certain amount of dedication. You gotta be for real about it. Like I take it serious.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, but when I fast, I don't drink, and I don't be on social media. And then recently, I just put the food thing in there. But I ain't finna go out there without eating. I'm just be honest. I'm a breakfast person though, so I said I'm not gonna eat breakfast.
Shit, all this little shit. Like, you ain't gotta go all day without eating.
I ain't finna play with myself like that. God know his child. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go crazy. God know that I'm a breakfast person, and to be honest, I should drink more water. So I drunk nothing but water.
Well, and I don't like water for real, some shit.
I got a certain. Cause when I was pregnant, I felt like I need to drink water, so I found my favorite kind. Now,
y'all made me feel like a fucked up nigga because I eat.
So do y'all think life is more about working to give our kids
a better life,
or do y'all think our life really could? Like, or do y'all feel like we really supposed to be more or molding them and actually raising and nurturing and teaching them more and spending time with them more than anything? Because your child can get, because your child, this I think a lot. So it's like your child can still have everything, but they still be lost in the way, and they still. So I feel like, some people lack that. Actually bonding, and I feel like bonding, like I feel like we supposed to really bond, especially when we get a certain age. See, all we think about is financially, our children being financially stable, but we all know for real, it's really about having that balance, them being able to think better, them being able to eat better, them being able to be more skillful, them being able to really just take time with themselves and really just know themselves. And, you know,
I agree with that 100%.
Actually nurturing and giving them a certain type of love. So if we spend so, like we just was saying about this job, like at Hyundai. So imagine the girls that have younger kids and they at work all the time. So the kids especially if they single parent, the kids are basically raising themselves. You know, they may be you might have a 12-year-old. Okay, he by now he old enough to keep the 6-year-old and the 5-year-old. So you know,
my mom workaholic. My mama, like, I played a part, not like in raising myself just in a way, cause like my mom, she'll be at work or like, I be at my grandma, like you know what I'm saying, like it be like this shit, like you get caught up in that shit. Like,
even though your mama worked and did all of that, you still became a bad child. Getting into shit.
But yeah, you gonna get into shit in a way though. So because it's like,
so
you know
what
I'm
if
saying?
you
Like
had
if your dad not in the household, you know what I'm saying, or around, like you ain't got nothing like around that you like not fear of but respect, like in a way, like I know if I act out or this right here, this nigga gonna be on my ass and shit like that. And like if you ain't got that presence around or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying, it's all down here. Like nigga, I feel like experience still the best teacher though, because I listen. Like me coming up, like I listen to what a motherfucker told me, like especially some shit gonna stick with me, but I still go do it in a way, cause but the whole time I'm doing it, I be thinking about like what that person told me. But it's like experience. I feel like folks still gotta bump their head a couple times. Just to really.
You got to
get that feel of shit. But you know, some people don't be that fortunate though. You know what I'm saying?
God got their favors. And then never
you said
change.
it. You said that shit.
God got their favors and never change. Because I can go rob a store right now and get away. You rob a store, go straight to 60.
Okay. I don't know if I believe that now.
You don't believe that God got a favor? Man, I'd have been in a situation. Listen,
he love everybody.
You don't believe that God got his favor?
He love everybody.
I'd have been in a situation.
Why you feel like that?
I feel like he look. I do feel like he loves.
I'd have been in a situation.
So do you feel like do you feel like God got his favor?
No, I don't. I feel like God. I feel like God is.
I feel like he loves everybody, but I feel like his hand be on certain people
who are obedient.
I won't even just say necessary obedient. I feel like he picks us out. Like I said,
but you don't be realizing that you may have a call in your life, or you may have things that you don't even realize you have. So it's
the reason why I said that, like I shared a post, I dodged so much of shit. Like I could be getting ready to go to.
But you have a country.
Listen. I could be getting ready to go to an event and this happened. My stomach out of the blue just will start hurting.
That's your conscience. That's your conscience.
And it's like it'll hurt. Either all of a sudden I get real sleepy and tend to take a nap. And every time all of these things happen, some always happen at them places. It never ever fail. Even when I was younger, in and out of air base and get sent out to the group home and shit went on in the teenage. I dodged everything that ever happened. I was never there. So that's why I said that God. That's why I be feeling like God got his hand on me. That's why I say he got favor over certain people. Cause you got motherfuckers.
I got experiences like that.
Just think about all the badass shit. Children did so much of badass shit and they got away with it so many times. But you may get this one child just fresh out of high school and do one thing and they go the rest of their life.
It's because y'all might not. It's because of your grandma prayers. It's because that's why I said obedience. It's because of your grandma prayers.
My grandma was a drunk.
And I ain't gonna say my grandmama. It was I had an old lady friend that's a little girl named Mimi. She used to take me to church and everything.
I feel like in my heart, for people that ain't there, for people that ain't obedient or don't follow their gut feeling or whatever, because that gut feeling just be God, to be honest.
What? No, that wasn't a gut feeling. That was really a stomach ache out of nowhere.
But he would make it. Did you watch the Teresa thing when the girl said she was finna go to a date and her tie blew out? That would have been enough for me. If I'm going to a date on the first date and my tie blow out, you ain't gotta worry about me. Not no more. Maybe back in the days or something like that. But I know now. I don't even. God ain't gotta do nothing but hit me on the head. I'm through.
I'm glad you said something about a good feeling, cause like you said, like about the fast and shit. You don't go all day without eating, but you know that's part of the gut. You know, like if you're good, like if you get a good gut feeling now, like eating all the shit that a motherfucker do eat, how we eat is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
How we eating fucked up.
We
love this shit. Yeah, we gotta die one day.
I eat the potato salad.
That when niggas say we
I've been eating this
time
all my life, baby.
But that shit is important. Your gut feeling, like the answer, that right there, was you eating. That shit play a role in every fucking thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like how you fat. Like, yeah, it does. And then, like, your gut feeling should put you in a place to where, like, I mean, not put you in a place to where, you know, just how the fuck we know to discern, how you gonna be able to discern strong, like, how you gonna be able to know what you really, because people be fucked up in the head and shit, and, like, they don't know that they don't have the ability, the strength to know what I not should really. You feel like
some people can't learn the game, even though they gonna play the game. They still won't know the rules of the game because get why? They think the way they think is perception. No, that's your perspective. So since you think what you know is gonna work, get what your reality gonna crack because you really don't know that.
Do you really believe that? Cause I feel like everybody have their own different perspective.
So let me give you an example, man. We got my boy
raised and coming up.
We got my boy KJ in the building, man. Cameraman, man. Shout out to KJ, man.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you something like this, man. This how I know God got it figured. R.I.P. Brad, man. Brad had died in the car accident. I think KJ broke her arm, right?
No, hell no. I ain't broke nothing. Minnie broke his nose.
Wow.
Minnie broke his nose. KJ ain't break nothing.
and Brad died.
Yeah,
and
like right there.
I can't speak on it.
But
I'm telling you, like in certain matters, it's like I'm gonna show you, and it's sad to say because get what I saw my homeboy on the ground dead. Like that was so scary to me to the point like, shit, look where I'm at now, trying to change my life for the better, right? But God let me see that because get what yellow tape. You know you can't go under the yellow tape, but God made it a way where I can go under the yellow tape and get that close up on my homeboy and really see him on the ground dead.
My brothers too. Mario got hit with chopper bullets. Like he was somewhere, you know, and he got hit with chopper bullets. And the guy Measy, like God made it to where he had. That's what I'm saying. God really worked with people. Like he worked. Like he made it to where, like Measy is a real soldier. That's why I got so much love for him. In the midst of a shootout, my brother getting flipped with chopper bullet. And Measy, he ain't run, he ain't leave him. He made sure that he snatched up my brother and still put my brother in the car and drove him to the hospital. Mm-hmm. And they probably like 4-5 of them doing all this shit, you know. But the fact that God had Measy there I feel like God had Measy there with my brother for a reason. Like because anybody else would have left your ass.
Yeah.
It had Measy right there by my brother. My brother got hit with choppers.
Shit,
Mario got shot in the eye. He could have got shot in the head. Like it just be so many different shit that I be seeing. Like God really, he really got him one.
Oh God, that back on that gut feeling too, man. Like if you if you go with your gut, man. Like if you feel like it's time to make that move. It's time to make this good decision. Like go on ahead and do it. If you feel like you don't need to go here and there, go on ahead and do it. And your shit will be a lot more stronger if you fasted, like, man.
So like, go back to the alignment. Do you feel like you have to be in that alignment to feel that gut feeling? And
yeah, like for it to be 100% on point exact every time here. Yeah, you gotta be in alignment. It comes with fasting, what you feed into your gut and shit. Like all that consists of that shit. Like what you feed in your gut. All that shit boiled down to that, man. You gotta be disciplined. Like I gotta get more disciplined. I didn't practice it. Like I said, I didn't practice it. I didn't just did like just fruit, like I said, like for a week and just berries and shit and water, you know what I'm saying? Like for a week and shit like that. Like I just eat fish and shit now. And like what people, I don't be trying to force my eating habits on no motherfucking body.
You can motivate them.
Exactly, I can inspire them and shit like that. But I don't force my eating habits on nobody. Like force to be like, well, you know, fish just as bad as shit too. Like force them to like, but I just end up starting somewhere. This just my start. Like
that's all
it was hard. Yeah, it wasn't hard. It was that shit was kind of hard. That shit hard for a nigga not to. I mean, put chicken down and steak down and all that other shit down. You feel me? Like not really eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be like, damn, I miss that shit sometimes. But how I feel now, like that shit can't compare to that shit though. For real. Like, and I raise my own fucking livestock, like my chickens. If I can have I have my own farm.
It is.
Acres, they go talking about like I raise my own shit and I raise my shit up and I eat that shit like that, and it'll still be different periods of time though, because I feel like too much of anything is bad for you.
Yeah.
And like we can't really be focusing on that. Like we can't really do that. Like that blocks a lot of shit. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because it all boils down. It plays a part into how we think, like how the fuck, like how our emotions is, and it, like, you know what I'm saying, we don't get to doing shit that we really need to, like, you know, it's just trauma, generation, this shit passed down, Nobody wanted to know where the fuck you had came from, like what make you want to do this shit, because, you know, some people want to do this shit just straight out the hustle, you know what I'm saying, just straight out the money, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. I ain't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can make some money out of that shit or whatever, and that's your get go, then that's what it is. But I'm saying, like, but you know, some people really be like, damn, I see shit fucked up, and like, goddamn, I see shit fucked up out here, and I really want to make a change, and I really want to show folks shit that I want to talk, and I really want to show, like, damn, like show motherfuckers I can do this shit. I'm doing this shit, and now I can speak about this shit, and then boom. Here we is, you know what I'm saying?
And that's pretty much, I want to do the same thing, but I never know where to start, how to go about it. And that's why I was telling her, like, if that's what she on, I want to be right there so I can be able to learn from her the things that she do, how she speak, how she, you know, be organized, or however she go about doing what she do. Like, I wanted to be there because I want to do the same thing, but I just never know where to start, you know.
Yeah. I'm learning something from everybody, though. Like, even with the fasting thing, I agree with you about that. I just got to get there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't crazy. I ain't finna fall out. You know, people be falling out from fasting and stuff. They, for real.
Cause they be starving.
They be starving and stuff. So I know, you know what I'm saying, progression. You know what I'm saying? But back what both of y'all said, I just kind of did it. Like, I just kind of, I always been an honor roll student. I always been an honor roll student. I did good in college. I went to school 4 years, graduated. I been that girl.
You went to college?
I went to Alabama State.
I knew it.
Yeah, I graduated from Alabama State.
And what is your
criminal justice is my background or whatever. So, but I can vibe in any room though. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever I go, you know what I'm saying? I'm a cool girl. You know what I'm saying? So I vibe, and when I start talking to people, it be like they just ask me. You know, I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? People ask me how you feel about this, how you feel about that, and that's what made me get into it. And honestly, I really be gravitating to a lot of people that be wanna, you know, do things better themselves, you know, and that's why I wanna be around. Like, I mean, it's cool to, like I said, it's a time and a place. At the end of the day, I just, at this point in my life, I done did that. Y'all asked me, have I ever dated, you know, niggas in the street? I have. It ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing that too crazy happened, but it just that I don't want to be ducking. I don't want to.
She gotta be from the project.
Well, hey, you know what I'm saying? If that what you want, but I don't want nobody that can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? They think the police behind us all the time. They think somebody at us, and all this other stuff.
So at the end of the day, like, what's your end plan? Like, foundation for elevation? Like, that's something you gonna do? That's what you gonna put out here? They're gonna be you. They're gonna be your shit. You gonna say fuck the 9 to 5. And we ain't gonna cut the 9 to 5 out like that now. Yeah. It's balanced. It's balanced. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been thinking about, because I really feel like this, like my organization and what I stand for is going somewhere. And every day I walk around at work, I'm like,
keep going.
When it gonna be your leg day?
Do you feel like?
And I don't know if it's soon or, you know what I'm saying, far away. But I feel it for real that I'm going somewhere. As long as you feel that, as long as you believe that, and you keep working toward it, and I'm talking about anybody. I mean, from the prison to the hospital to the streets. You know what I'm saying? All you just gotta do is want it, and, you know what I'm saying, believe in yourself. I don't care if they mess with you or support you or don't, you still have to, as long as you believe in yourself, you can show up every day with a hot dog stand and don't nobody never buy your hot dog. But get what? One day, let me see what he be out here every day. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, man, them hot dogs so good. Boom, you took off. You know what I'm saying? So one day,
you gotta do that shit.
One day, I'm gonna take off.
Oh God.
I'm here to tell y'all. You feel me? And I'm confident in it. Yeah. But you just gotta be consistent. As long as I keep going, the only way you ain't gonna make it is you just stop.
And that's why I want you to come to this show so bad, like, because I seen the consistent when you go live, like you be consistent, like you keep going and you keep going, and I seen that in you, and I know just speaking and just having a conversation with you. Yeah, I told Bud, like, hey, Bud, go join Bri Live. Like, we finna get up on there. So that's why, like I said, I wanted to go on and put you out there because I like what you got going on.
I appreciate it.
And I feel like you have a whole lot to offer to the people. And I also feel like on your trip, you can collage with us. Yeah. You feel me? You may need a voice speaker to come speak to the guys.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
I come mean? Like, so, like I said, you making those necessary moves and steps, you'll be motivating us. You'll be giving us that push. Well, hey, Chalet, you and Bud and got something to do, such. Hey, I'm going to and even if it's us just being there, you don't even have to speak, but us just being there with you, that'll show enough motivate you and show enough make you flow even better than just all of that around.
Cause we'll
be learning more as well. Like we all learning.
I want to speak to young boy.
Yeah.
But when y'all talk about fasting though, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm just gonna lie though. I got one of them ancestors in me that probably eating them chitlin. I'm being real. I probably
ain't gonna never put them chitlin down.
I ain't gonna. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy because get what I know when they
Uncle Luke
when they threw them pig guts out there and them folks had the audacity to make up chitlins. Everybody out there be with happy because get what you thought you gave us shit and then we turned the shit.
I want to say something. We always turn. I want to say something real quick to the people.
Yeah.
Y'all, don't be scared. Don't be afraid or scared to change. Like, people look at it like it's lame, like you a cornball, like you a square because you want something better. If you know what I'm saying, you in the streets or whatever, if you say you finna go to school or go get your age back or whatever, you know, they be like, working ass nigga or whatever. I hear people be going live and they be like, you finna go to work. You know, it's okay. It's okay to go to work. It's okay to change. It's okay to go out here and get you a 9 to 5. It's not lame. It's okay. It's gonna save your life, baby. It's okay. So I just want to put that out there. Like a lot of people,
hard working men.
Yeah.
I like them.
A lot of people want to change, but they just, you know, people around them kind of make them feel like a, you know what I'm saying, like a squad. It's not
fuck
this.
That.
Yeah. So
fuck the spectators.
Yeah.
Do you? This shit a marathon. Not no motherfucking race.
And don't worry about who don't like you and
fuck yes. I just was telling Bud one thing I learned from Bud.
He don't give a fuck.
He talks so much and he got something to say about everything. So that teaches me that no matter what you doing in life, man, somebody gonna always have something to say.
Yeah. Don't worry about supporting.
Always.
Fuck them. Do your shit, man. This your motherfucking world. It's your world, baby. You the biggest in it. You the biggest character, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man. Hood Chronicle shit. You know what I'm talking about? We got Bri Nicole with us now.
Foundation for elevation.
Yeah, say to you, man.
You got what I'm saying? Mentor, man. You know, we need mentors out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we need the most.
We gotta stand on that shit, man.
For sure.
Okay, we talking that shit, man.
And another thing.
We a podcast, we talk that shit. Well, look at what. I guarantee you, like, we stood on that business. We still standing on it. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Tell them how they can reach you if they really want to get mentored by you.
Yeah.
Okay, my website is foundationforelevation.org. My TikTok is Foundation for Elevation. And my Facebook is Bri Nicole. I do have a Facebook Foundation for Elevation, but it ain't real active. But if you want to really hit me up in my DM, Bri Nicole is the page.
Bri Nicole, just do a B-R-I?
BRINICOLE.
Okay.
And you still ain't tell us how you gonna really just when you gonna get to that point where you gonna go hard into what you want to do.
I don't know. I can't even speak on that because I don't know what God gonna do. I don't know how he gonna do it, but just know it coming. Just know y'all gonna see me on TV screen, and when I do, y'all support me because I'm gonna put my grandma on the map. Period. Legendary.
Ain't no time limit on this shit, man. Run
history.
We
rewrite history.
You know what I'm talking about, man? From our hood to y'all hood, man. You know what I'm talking about? We out, man.